So, as a lot of you might know, there's a new broadband standard currently being discussed in the media and in the general public because of its massive benefits that come to the many millions of internet users known as 5G. I know, calm down. You've heard this term being thrown around almost as often as the term coronavirus in the mainstream media. But trust me, today this video is going to be different because we'll be looking at what 5G is, why its potential benefits have got the attention of many people, and whether you should buy a 5G smartphone or not. So, without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Like right now. Hello everybody, my name is DOJO MOJO. Before we can begin to talk about the potential benefits of 5G, we must first know what 5G is. Again. And the reason why I say that is because I've already made a couple videos on the topic, and I highly suggest y'all watch those videos if you want to know more about 5G. But to make this easy for y'all to grasp, 5G is the latest broadband standard to come to wireless communication. And the way that 5G networks work is that they take advantage of higher frequencies that have previously been untapped by government institutions, scientific and research bodies, militaries, and other such organizations. These higher frequencies, like I mentioned before, those that are sub 6 gigahertz to 24.5 gigahertz and higher, allow for not only much faster download and upload speeds on the internet, but also lower latency, which is basically the time it takes for the cloud computing devices at the back end of your favorite video games and or video streaming services to receive your input, and also greater bandwidth to accommodate the large assortment of household items, or not that, household devices, also known as Internet of Things. The best part about this new standard is that these benefits not only reach the millions, if not billions of users on the internet, but also allow for advancements in self-driving technology, remote work, virtual reality, and, like I mentioned before, the Internet of Things. Mind-blowing. The reason it's been so popular in the mainstream and in the general public is because of the aforementioned benefits pertaining to the new broadband standard and the growing availability of 5G, as well as plans to expand 5G networks in the future. There's also been a steady introduction of 5G enabled smartphones coming to the smartphone marketplace. Although most are fairly expensive, we'll get to that later in the video. So, now that you know what 5G is and its benefits, we can begin to cover what you need to consider if in any case you do decide to purchase a 5G smartphone. Now, before we rush into this deep pool of water, fair warning to my viewers internationally, the information that I'm presenting next may not apply to you, so make sure to do your own research and confirm with your regional or local network carriers if the information I present is true, so that you may confirm and know this yourself when purchasing a 5G smartphone wherever you may be. So let's get on with the facts. As of now, there are a number of 5G data plans available from US carriers such as Verizon, T-Mobile, Sprint, AT&T. But the problem with purchasing a 5G smartphone from any one of these carriers or the smartphone manufacturers themselves is that there's no guarantee that you can switch between these carriers at any point. If you don't like the service, if you don't like the exorbitant fees that you have to pay, or you don't like the company for any of their affiliations or anything like that at all. There's no guarantee. It's the same thing with 4G, probably the same thing with 3G, and it's going to be the way for 5G. Also, 5G data plans as they stand are fairly expensive because 5G is so ridiculously fast that it burns through current network data caps in under 1 hour. Just 1 hour, according to a report from 9 to 5 Math. Link to the article in the description. There's also an assortment of other problems, like 5G modems in smartphones burning through battery life quicker than 4G modems in smartphones. The limited range of 5G, depending on the band. And the fact that 5G smartphones, as they currently stand, are extremely high tier and expensive and greatly inaccessible to most people. So people like you may not have the funds to support a 5G smartphone. You know, the latest S20 lineup has got smartphones in the price range of the hundreds. You may not be able to afford that. That's okay. But it's not okay if you want a 5G smartphone. So just make sure to consider that. I missed something. Of course, with time, these problems may not be that big a deal or may be completely erased. You never know. But these are just some things to consider for right now. You know, you purchasing a smartphone right now. Not in the future, definitely not in the past, right now. So now we come back to the question of if buying a 5G phone is even reasonable or conscionable a decision in the first place. And to be entirely honest, bro, to be gut with my gut, instinct with my instinct, and honest to myself, that really depends on you, what you want, what you're going to use that smartphone for, and what you expect to get out of that smartphone. Okay? There are a variety of factors, bro. But it all really comes down to those four. If you're a college student, a high school student, elementary kid, maybe you're homeschool or some other age group or division, and you're gaming 18 hours a day. 1, get help now. It's unhealthy, kid. And 2, maybe 5G is for you. I don't know, bro. I'm just saying. It's come from what I know and experience too. Maybe it's for you because you probably want the response times you'll get with 5G to suit your massively, grotesquely addictive gaming, dude. Straight up. Okay? Also, you live in the city, you live in an urban area, you live in a community, okay? Ripe with potential. And you got the monies to spend. You got the gold doubloons, you got the notes, you got the cards, you got the Apple cards to spend for a 5G phone. Maybe it's for you too, okay? Again, just saying, experience, knowledge, what I know, what I don't know. Maybe it's for you, okay? Maybe it's for you. Same applies if you want to future-proof your smartphone. You want a smartphone you want to use, or you can use 5, 10 years time, dude. Probably want 5G. Just saying, you know. Now, there's another group of people. These group is what I'm going to talk about now. So, if you are probably using your phone for consuming media, like social media, video consumption, barely using that phone at all, okay? Could just be laying it down in the evening and laying down in the morning, afternoon, and in the evening and just never using it. Maybe living in a remote area. Maybe you just don't have the money. Okay, I don't blame you, bro. Okay, we all broke. We got our financial needs. We got our reasons, and I don't blame you, bro. Okay, maybe you just don't have the money. Or maybe you're just genuinely disinterested in the idea of getting a 5G phone. And you're totally comfortable with 4G LTE, all right? Maybe you're just comfortable with it. You don't even care. 5G probably isn't for you, okay? 5G just isn't for you. You probably just don't use the phone to the extent of which 5G will do anything that great to improve your smartphone experience, okay? It's that simple. Probably won't provide the substantial advantages you want to see from having switched to such a new broadband standard, the incredible technologies and advantages that it entails. So yeah, that's my conclusion. As I said before, it really comes down to you and what you want. So just evaluate your needs, bro, your wants, what you're gonna use the phone for, all of the things like that, and go from there. It just depends on you, dude, okay? That's what it comes down to. So, assuming you've watched this far into the video, you watched this far, if you're even at this part where I'm talking about you watching this far, you probably liked the video. You probably saw something in this video, this content, some potential, some gold mine, some treasure vested deep within the dark and deep cave of this video that you like, okay? Maybe you just like something. Maybe you should like the video, subscribe for more content, and share this video with people interested in 5G, okay? Or not even 5G, heck, like just buying a 5G phone. Maybe you're interested in buying a 5G phone. After all, that's literally the purpose of this video. Do you want to buy your 5G phone or not? You know, so maybe send it to people like that, okay? Could be your grandma, could be your friend, could be your boyfriend, could be your sister, could be your dog. I don't even freaking care. Just send them over, okay? I need the views. Thank you. You can also view my previous video about 5G conspiracy theories, and trust me, they're wild, dude. Straight up. In this iCard right here, or in the link in the freaking description, dude. Straight up, you need to watch that video. It's crazy. There are so many weird theories and stuff out there, you can't believe what people are thinking of. But yeah, make sure to watch those videos if you're interested in learning about this stuff and you just want to laugh. You just want to freaking bust what people are freaking saying. It's crazy. You already know, dude. If I'm saying leave a like, subscribe, and stuff like that, it's the end of the video. So yeah, this is the end of the video, guys. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share this video. And I'm glad you're here just watching and engaging. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say to you today. That's all I got for you today. It's all the information I'm going to impact upon your freaking brain today. This is your boy, your son, your kid, your king, your prince, your servant, whatever. Dojo Mojo, signing out. That's all I got to say. Bye-bye. You can go now. Bye. Get out. Bye. Whatever.